And as we've seen, now that the U.S. economy is front and center in this presidential race, tonight we take on the issue of taxes in our series of reports here each night about the issues this election season. Carl Quintanilla has tonight's installment of Where They Stand.
I won't raise your taxes.
I will cut taxes.
Amid all the rhetoric, here's one easy way to look at taxes. A middle-class household earning $38,000 to $66,000 a year would get an average tax cut under McCain of $325. Under Obama, $1,100. Sounds simple? It isn't. The government suddenly has $1 trillion in bailouts, and the candidates disagree on how to tax the wealthiest Americans, the top 1%, to pay for it. Either their taxes should be kept low, as McCain says, so they keep spending and employing Americans with their small businesses.
My tax cuts will create jobs.
Or they should pay more, as Obama says, with that money going to help Americans he claims were left behind in our 20-year economic boom.
Rolling back the Bush tax cuts on the wealthiest Americans makes sense.
Here's what an Obama world would look like. The vast majority of households would pay less tax, not more. The wealthiest could see taxes go up $94,000, the very rich $500,000. Obama would use that extra money on tax credits for students, homeowners, and he'd eliminate income tax for seniors making less than $50,000.
Senator Obama is clearly focused on low and middle income households.
Len Berman of the Nonpartisan Tax Policy Center is co-author of an analysis of the candidates' tax plans done with cooperation from both camps. What would McCain's world look like? The top 1% of earners would see their taxes go down, an average of $50,000. Corporate taxes would go down too, and he'd dramatically lower the estate tax on inheritances. With fewer dollars coming into the IRS, experts say a McCain White House could make the federal deficit and the national debt even worse.
You would need to cut spending to the levels we haven't seen since the 1950s. And that's just not going to happen.
But McCain insists his tax cuts can stick.
I would not at all support anything that is perceived as a tax increase. I believe we can still balance the budget.
A raging debate on taxes that'll determine how the government pays for its hefty new tab. Carl Quintanilla, CNBC, New York.